I know. Last week was fuck. That was the last time I fucking slashed a tire.
Oh, hey, we're back. We're back live now. We're back live again.
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah, it was just anal beads everywhere. So ridiculous.
Hey, guys, we're back online.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, sorry, folks, for those of you who got cut off there. We had a little problem, a little technical difficulty there with the old broadcast. But we are back and better than ever. Hopefully y'all got...
not better than ever. It's not like what they say.
That's not saying a whole lot. That's not saying a whole lot.
We're back and we're better than ever. No.
Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw the link out there on Facebook again and whatnot, because now it's a different link, of course. But anyways, so if you're just rejoining us, we actually do have a guest in studio with us today.
Yeah.
Matthew, why don't you introduce our guest?
Chris.
Hello.
This is Christopher Murray, who's
I like how you're doing that. It's like an NPR thing.
friends with a few of us here. And
Basically, you're just pointing at everybody but me.
Yeah.
Because I'm the only one who doesn't
he
know this
doesn't
guy.
know who the hell you are.
And that's the
Which is
way
why I
we
wasn't
like
trying to introduce him.
Well,
Like, there's this weird guy who just walked in.
invited him on the show because he's interested in the world of podcasts.
I wanted to learn more.
And then he saw this and was like, well, that turned my interest on.
Well, I think I'm good. So, yeah, welcome, Christopher. You prefer Christopher or Chris? C?
Go with
C Money?
Topher?
With C Money.
Topher?
See money?
C Money
Topher.
Topher.
C Money
Yeah.
Topher?
That sounds.
Yo, it's
Welcome,
C
Money Topher.
Money Topher in the hizzo. Jeez, he's going to be dropping his new album tonight. Yeah. What's it called? Black Bitches Like White Dick. I don't think that's true, but that's the name of his album.
Black bitches like white dick.
That's my
I
album.
think, isn't that the other way around?
Not necessarily.
He's white. That's why he said it.
You know, I'm sure there's
thought
many
that's how it
prerogatives of different dick enjoyment.
Oh, really?
List them.
Why don't you tell us more? You
Hey.
seem to be the expert on...
You ever go on Craigslist
cocks.
ads and look at the personal sections?
Yep.
You'll literally just see
Every
for
day.
fun. Literally, like women will be like,
Not a lot of women.
Women will
A lot
say
of dick.
A lot of guys. This is what I
You're
love.
like
a lot of
cock.
guys that say, "I want my first gay experience," all this kind of stuff. But you'll find some women stuff. But some women have preferences where they're like, "I want a big black cock. I want an Asian dick. No white dicks. I just want white
No-
dick."
no
So,
white dicks.
Obviously, women have preferences with their penises.
I'm going to sue.
Why not?
Gotta love that Craigslist, man.
Makes me feel better about myself. You really are having a shitty day. Just read some of these personal ads. You're just like, oh, you know what?
I feel so much better
I
about
feel a lot
myself.
better about my life.
Or like the men and women looking for another man, or men women looking for another woman.
Yeah.
Or even like a tranny, like all this different stuff. Fascinating, man. Fascinating. The world is an oyster, and it's fucking fascinating.
I know.
It's on
Sometimes you'll
And sometimes that oyster has a dick, evidently.
Hey,
I was about to say, sometimes you'll find that pearl necklace.
it's all about whoever's prerogative, man.
Tell you what,
It's
last time I went on
2014.
Craigslist, I was looking for a coffee maker.
Did you find one?
I sure did.
It's
Awesome.
like I didn't
Nice.
find a coffee maker, but I did find a nice gentleman who
And that
prefers
coffee maker,
black
thankfully,
Yeah.
does not have a cock. So I'm good.
I actually want to set one up just for. I'm just going to say Canadian bacon. Looking for some Canadian ham.
Did you have a color preference of the coffee maker?
No, as long as it made coffee. Really?
Yeah, Eric's like, I'm looking
Simple
for a
man.
black coffee maker. I don't want white. I don't want a red one.
No white coffee makers.
No white, no yellow,
No yellow, no red.
orange. What color did you get? It's black, huh?
It is black.
Yeah.
A lot of people,
I mean-
a lot of people are probably reading this, going like, "Okay, is this?
What are they
Does
even
this
talking
guy
about?
want a coffee maker, or is
Or
this
is he
just
like
or is this just weird
into Windows
into
to
Windows
talk?
for stuff?"
No, the only requirement for my coffee maker was that it takes
worked.
the K-cups. No, I wanted a K-cup
well,
machine
then
specifically.
You got a fucking Keurig.
Yeah, well, except I got a Mr. Coffee that takes K-cups.
So like a mini.
It's Mr. Coffee, but it's got the Keurig, like brewed by Keurig on it because they licensed it. So,
Right.
So it was like a fuck ton cheaper than a real Keurig.
I hear it.
But it works. Works great.
It's a lot better
Got it
than
at my
the
desk
Tim
at work.
Curry coffee maker I got. So
Ty,
Oh, yeah.
Ty Curry?
no, Tim Curry.
Oh, Tim Curry.
He was in Clue,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, he was in Clue. He was in a lot of stuff.
That was a fun movie. Weird.
Oh, yeah, Tim
Fun.
Curry. It. He played It.
He was It?
Fucking creepy clown.
Are you
he was
serious?
Yeah, he was the creepy clown.
Yeah, dude.
I've never seen it. I didn't know Tim Curry was in
Don't,
it.
dude.
No, see it.
Fucking,
But then just
I'm not a fan of the horror genre. so
Watch it.
it's going to
No.
scar you for life
you
like
should,
it did me.
No. You should watch it and then don't watch the end because you'll see what the end is and you'll be like, really? This is what it
Yeah,
is?
The spider.
Spoilers.
Now he won't
dude.
watch it because now he
I thought
just
I
knows
saw that on
spoilers.
Harry Potter.
See money. What do we? Topher.
See money Tofa.
Spoilers.
Why you gotta ruin everything? everything.
Yeah, he's a spider.
The clown is a spider?
Which
It turns out.
I hate
Wait,
spiders. I hate clowns. Maybe it's because of that movie.
Have you seen those spiders that look like they got a clown face?
Yeah.
They got like that big thing on the back of them.
Yeah.
But
abdomen.
it turns out like you see
They're
the
in the
pictures and
rainforest
they look
and
like
shit.
they're fucking
Yeah.
scary as crap. But then you like pan out a little bit and you see that they're this fucking big.
They're a speck.
They're like 3 millimeters wide.
Doesn't matter.
Maximum.
Doesn't matter, man. It's still a spider.
Like they
Not
show these
down.
close up pictures and you're like, holy crap, what is it? And
The
then
question:
like,
how far does your spider like you hate goes? Like it literally, if like Spider-Man showed up at your place, you'd be like, hey, what's
You'd
up?
be like,
Are you gonna
"Get
be
out."
Like, get out, or is it going to be like he's
No.
okay because he's a man?
Yeah,
and he just
he's
has the attributes of a spider.
He's a dude. Like,
Okay.
That's different. Like
No,
like
because
an
some
actual
people
arachnid,
like some people are
fucking spider.
yeah, no, some people really hate
So if
spiders
Doc Ock-
and they won't like Spider-Man.
if Spider-Man come by your house, you'd be like, if Doc Ock comes by to fight, you got to take it someplace else because he got 8 legs.
Well, first of all, it's like you guys don't need to be fighting in my territory. Like this is where I live. Like why are you here fighting at my place? It doesn't make
Well,
any
first
sense.
off,
Well, it wouldn't be
well,
Spider-Man's
okay.
fault. Obviously, the bad
Obviously-
guy.
I didn't invite
chooses
you.
the
I didn't
venue.
say, hey, let's have a fucking superhero party at my place.
Okay, first off, you didn't see the Craigslist ad that I put on and your address. Just
Damn it.
superheroes.
Calling all real Marvel heroes.
Yes.
Fucking come to whatever my address is at the time to.
No Doc Ock.
To have
No
punch-
Doc Ocks.
Well, I said no
Punching cookies.
supervillains, but they're like, what? If all the superheroes are getting punching cookies.
I might as well show up too.
Oh, that was my favorite thing. So it was speaking of
So
Marvel.
I'm trying to turn over a new leaf.
I downloaded the Captain America and the Avengers arcade game.
yeah.
And literally, like, you get to the first boss, and he's all like, there's no escape. And that's like what your character says. But then the boss goes, no, it'll be you, the one who's escaping. I'm like, oh, good 1980s stuff.
Yeah,
I love
like-
this.
Just turn around and run away.
Yeah.
Like you literally just said, "You're free to leave."
Okay. Bye.
But I'm required to fight you.
Yeah,
It's
pretty
in our
funny.
code.
Yeah. So, what have you been doing the last? What's your story? Tell us a little bit about.
My story.
Tell us what makes you you.
My story starts with a girl.
Nice.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was really getting into it.
And you're like, oh man, I was. Wait. Your story doesn't begin with a girl.
No, I was
Test tube?
Yeah. Yep.
Awesome. Always
Yeah,
wanted to meet
no-
a test tube,
no
baby.
women
That's awesome.
involved.
You're welcome.
Just men and a test tube.
Butt baby. What?
So that's
Now,
right.
how do you know Stephen and this guy over here, Matthew?
Well,
What did you
I've
put in this
known-
cup, dude?
Matthew, I
What,
knew
are you drunk?
No.
because we used to play shows
hmm
Oh yeah.
together, different bands,
Yeah.
and
And I was an asshole and didn't remember
yeah, I reminded him when we met recently.
for like the second time.
Isn't that a requirement as a musician? Are you supposed to be like pretty much self-centered?
I'm
and,
just,
like
I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm,
me.
I'm just, I'm a shitty, horrible person.
Oh, okay.
No, we talked about this. Matt won't remember people. Like, it's just like his curse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like this is like the second time we met.
Like,
man.
he could
When I
not-
played in the lefties. I was like, oh yeah.
He couldn't remember. He couldn't remember when we moved into his place.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
So
and then Mooney, we knew each other in high school.
yeah.
Mutual friends.
Yeah, everyone seemed to knew my sister. So
Yeah, right.
but yeah,
Aaron.
that's how we met. So
Seems like an awkward story.
Did she come to?
Let's hear
No, not like that.
well, I was giving her the reach around.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
We all know Aaron.
And then C Money Topher came in, was like, "Damn, I gotta get on some of this cool." And like, hit that bitch, yo! And then pow, chicka, pow, pow, pow. And then my mom was like, "Stop doing this in the front yard."
In the front yard.
Yeah.
And this is
Can
why
you guys take
I'm
this
not
out
allowed
back?
at family reunions.
Can you guys take this out back, please? If you want to hear more about Erin and her stories, you could listen to the Underground Railroad right here on the Four Eyed Radio Network.
Shameless plug?
Right.
You like
she-
that? You
she-
like how I flipped that incest story into a plug for the network?
I want to know if everything's good. Like when I do that kind of change and stuff, because that's pretty much how my comedy acts. Is
Does
gonna
she
be,
do
where I
those
just
here?
do random- Yeah, she just
Oh.
did one last night.
Oh, okay. Every week.
Yeah, well, she took a huge hiatus because she was like, "I hit 1,000 listens, I'm out." And then she was all like, "How come I'm not getting more listens?" I'm like, "Because you got to do shows." Ow! That's how my sister talks.
Man, she's changed a lot since the last
Real
time
good
I saw her.
impression.
Yeah, when she doesn't have a dick in her mouth, you know.
Wow.
On the mic.
Hey man.
Damn.
You know,
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah, sometimes you
It's
just
okay.
sometimes you got to grow up. We ain't
No,
in high
it's my
school
sister.
anymore.
I can talk about her that way.
I'm her brother. I can talk about her.
Yeah.
Just kidding, Aaron. I haven't seen you in a while, but I hope all is well. If you
She
like,
doesn't listen to the show.
if you like dick in your mouth, that's your prerogative.
That's why I don't have to worry about it. No one listens to the show, so.
That's true.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
Except for the gallows.
Yeah, who they haven't jumped back into the chat room, so I
Except for
don't know
the
if they reconnected.
Except for
with
the
us.
gallows.
Yeah, so that's what we've got going on tonight. We got the three of us.
Derek, how do you know Chris?
I just met him a few minutes ago when he walked in the door here after having an interesting experience with your next door neighbor. Yeah. Evidently,
impressions of each other. First impressions. What are you guys thinking?
Oh, now they're literally going to do impressions of each other.
No.
Like what?
Oh wait, maybe. Okay, let's do first impressions first.
Yeah, I will say this: Eric is Canadian, so you can use that to your advantage.
Yeah, he's like 0.5.
All right, I'm Eric. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm Canadian.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. That was uncanny. It was like I was looking in a mirror.
Hey, when you take your vacation days, we'll have him come on.
There you go.
Like Eric's in the studio.
Hey.
Yeah. So.
Aren't you going to do your impression of him?
Yeah, dude. You got to be respectful.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I do my impression of Matt all the time.
Hi. Okay, I'm done. That was it. That was all I got. Maybe later, more.
Okay.
That's a good impression.
See?
That was shitty, dude. That was horrible.
Don't make me do my impression of you.
No, you can't.
It's about slaves.
No.
You have to just go, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm dying. Yeah, so do we got some show notes to talk about or something?
Do we? Because we didn't touch them last week.
Well, then we can use some of those because I didn't put any in this week at all.
I was too busy working on other shows that I keep getting pulled for.
Yeah.
I want to do this
show. I did. I remember putting this story in here a couple of weeks ago.
That's just me talking to myself in the mirror.
That happens.
While you're getting ready to brush your teeth.
Yeah. We should do another show, Steve. I don't want to do another show, Steve. Now we're going to do a show, Steve. And everyone's like, why does it take you an hour and a half to get to work?
Oh, man. You got to quit that.
Knock it off. Jeez.
Hey, cut it out.
I put this in a couple of weeks back.
We didn't hit any stories last week.
That's awesome then, because this story is now a couple of weeks old, but it's still hilarious to me.
Okay.
Evidently, McDonald's had recently put out an internal website for their employees, giving them some. And of course, it's got an autoplay on the.
I thought it was going to be like
anybody who runs a website anywhere ever. Listen up. If you put autoplay shit on your website, everybody hates you, and you are what is wrong with this world. I hate that shit. Agreed. Let me choose.
I literally thought
if I want to play the fucking video.
Like McDonald's. I literally thought you had it synced up for like a McDonald's, like if you believe in magic, kind of.
I could play the news bit and see. I haven't even watched the video, but I was just reading this article. Basically, what McDonald's put out this website for their employees, giving them.
I like the actual Ronald McDonald's on it.
Yeah.
He's all like this, and now he's like, holding his chest.
Well, they were giving them some tips on how to make the most of their lives and careers at McDonald's. And one of the things that I told them to do is, here's how you can sign up for food stamps. We pay you so little, you're going to qualify. So here you go. Here's some help. Mm-hmm. They also pointed out that fast food is bad for you. Don't eat fast food. These are McDonald's telling their employees, don't eat our food. Don't eat the stuff you sell to other people. It's bad. It's bad for you.
Where does it say that?
Probably in the article.
Yeah, I'm looking at the article here. One of the things it says, the website says, fast foods are quick, reasonably priced, and readily available alternatives to home cooking. While convenient and inexpensive made for a busy lifestyle, fast foods are typically high in calories, fat, saturated fat, sugar, and salt. Eating a diet high in fat puts people at risk for becoming overweight.
Dun, dun, dun.
So don't do it. Yeah, it's
what I like though with the video. They couldn't even get the real Ronald McDonald. Like this.
No, it's some asshole in a suit. He doesn't even have the gloves.
He doesn't have the gloves. He's not even trying.
Yeah, it's some bullshit. Anyway, this website was up for about a day before people were like, seriously, McDonald's, you're telling your employees not to eat your food and to sign up for food stamps because you pay them that little amount of money, especially right in the midst of this whole thing where I don't know if it was nationwide or if it was just here, where a lot of fast food workers were striking because they wanted $15 an hour minimum wage or something like that. Yeah. Which, honestly, I don't have a problem with that. I would be happy if I would be happy if the minimum wage in general was, somewhere in that range, $14, $15, something like that, because the disparity between CEO pay and the average worker pay in the United States is just completely out of whack with the entire rest of the world. The companies will still make tons of money and still be able to pay their employees that much. However, what they don't seem to realize is that at least half of the employees that they have are not worth that amount of money, and they would be fired and replaced by people who could actually do the job better if they were paying that much.
Yeah.
So I think they need to be careful with what they're asking for, because they might not like it if they actually get it. There's plenty of people there who they're making a minimum wage because that's all they're actually worth at this point. Not to say anything bad about anybody in particular. I'm just saying that if companies are paying that much, they can afford to be picky about who they hire. So a lot of the people who are able to get jobs now would not be able to if the minimum wage went up that much. But hopefully it would keep people in school.
Speak the truth.
Yeah. Stay in school, kids. Don't do like me. Don't be like me. Don't be like Bill Gates or that Zuckerman kid.
Bill Gates
Zuckerberg, whatever his name is.
What'd you say?
I said Bill Gates went back. He got his he got his bachelor's.
Plus he's got like 3 honourary doctorates and shit now too, so he's good. He's good.
I'm a doctor,
just so
honey.
people could stop saying that, I think.
Yeah.
That's
he did drop out at one point, but yeah.
I'm on that plan to get
No, you're right. He did.
Honorary doctorate.
Honorary,
it was just like
a hell of a lot easier.
4 years ago or something, then he got a degree.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
probably did it online
maybe
on a Mac. That'd be funny.
Yeah,
I would laugh. I would laugh a lot, actually.
Like, I was doing it on a PC, but it just kept crashing.
It kept crashing.
He's like, Windows? It's a really horrible program.
I didn't want to do it on Mac.
Yeah, I made $1 million company out of it.
Luckily, I'm a billionaire, so I was able to afford a Mac. So I went ahead and used the.
He bought a, the Secret Santa thing they do on Reddit.
Mm-hmm.
He bought a cow for a girl as a gift. I think that's what she actually wanted. Like.
Yeah. I read about that. He gave her like.
He bought her a cow for for someone in Africa.
Yeah.
And he did not get her one of the other things she wanted, which is an iPad.
Yes. There was a whole bunch of things on her list. He got her like everything except the iPad, which I found hilarious.
You don't think he would have snuck in like on Surface?
Yeah, you'd think he would.
That's what I would have done. I would have been
like the equivalent.
He said iPad, but here you go. Here's
I'm sure
top of the line.
I'm sure the person would have been stoked for a Surface. Like, why not?
They were pretty stoked for what they got. They just made a joke of the fact that the one thing he didn't get. Yeah, I forget the exact story. There was a lot of. It wasn't just that. It was a few things.
I mean, I guess if that's what you wanted, but if you just
that's what she wanted.
like a fucking random cow, like the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
Who puts that on their list though? Thinking,
Seinfeld
I hope I get somebody rich enough to buy a fucking cow. You know? What if if I'd have gotten that person, I'd be like, you want to? What the fuck is this bullshit about a cow?
They ship the cow to Africa?
Yeah, they ship a cow, or they buy it in Africa for this family.
Or they ship a small
charity,
and then feed it when they get there.
People in poverty charity. I don't know.
They shipped cow seeds, and then they had to plant them and water them.
Grill it.
Grill it.
Stop it, Eric.
We're not talking about McDonald's anymore. We moved.
Hey, they don't even use beef. Remember?
It's at least 62% beef from what I've read.
Well, then that's cool. I mean, it was a very good cause. It wasn't just some random wanted to fuck a cow.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Bill Gates is one of the most philanthropic billionaires out there. I think him and J.K. Rowling is probably right there neck and neck with each other.
Yeah, it's kind of his thing right now.
Yeah, well, what else? I mean, if I had that kind of
market.
You know what I would have put if I knew celebrities were going to be like giving away stuff for Christmas for the underprivileged? I would just pretend to be like one of these underprivileged kids and just be like, I just want the royalties to your stuff. So if it's like J.K. Rowling, every time a book sells, I'll get some of that royalty. Just be set for life.
Yeah, just give me 15 cents.
I just want 2%.
Yeah. You can afford it.
Yeah, so here's I found the story about it, so we can at least speak from a little bit more of a place of knowledge here.
Okay.
Bill Gates had he basically sent her a bunch of things. She had asked for makeup, nail polish, glittery things in quotation marks, and an iPad. But what she actually got from Bill Gates was he donated a cow to and it says he sent a note saying to
Rachel.
She
didn't ask for that?
Well, let me see here.
I thought that she did.
We'll see what it is. She did get.
That'd be like if she asked for all that stuff.
She did get a stuffed cow. He sent her a stuffed cow, and that's how he proved that it was him later on, because he had a picture of him with the note and the stuffed cow before he packaged it up and sent it to her.
It's like if she didn't ask for it, it's like him giving her all this stuff and saying, "Hey, I got you a star." You know,
well, it's kind of like that, because what it is, it says, "My Secret Santa present to you is a cow." Don't worry, you will not have to build a barn. This cow will be given to a family in need in your name through Heifer. I know it's a cow. Why didn't I pronounce it heifer? Heifer International. It will provide them with income and dairy products and will help them help themselves, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And he signed it, even Bill Gates. So, like, they, when she got it, she probably was like, yeah, bullshit. Anyways. But then that's why the picture that he took is like, hey, look, seriously.
P.S. Check my Instagram.
And then, let me see here. It also says...
At Billy Gates 993.
Let's see. You got a beautiful travel book, Journeys of a Lifetime, blah, blah, blah. And then the... stuffed cow. So basically, she got all this stuff, and she was like, cool. But then, they did make a point to be like, she even put a note back to him saying, sorry for the Apple iPad on my wish list. That was really awkward. That's what she said to him.
She apologized to him?
for having an iPad on the list.
Bill Gates can officially turn around and say exactly what she says and turn around and go, that's what she said.
Why didn't you just get her a Microsoft tablet?
I know, that's what we're saying, like a Surface or something.
Which is funny because I actually, when the Surface to me, I thought was actually like a better product, especially with the Surface Pro now, just because it has like the pen tool that you can use, and for being an artist and drawing and stuff like that would be like 10 times easier to have. The iPad has still not given us that like development. Like you can get a pen for it, but it costs like way too much money for that, and it's just like they don't really have the software for that kind of stuff, which is weird because a normal MacBook has all the tools you need for webcomics and all that kind of stuff on it, but they haven't like implicated that to the pads yet.
They don't have like the drawing capability?
Yeah, like
I don't have an iPad.
Like the pen doesn't work really well. I don't have an iPad either, but like if you're reading over all this kind of stuff, you want to get like a tablet for that. There's plenty of other tablets that are a lot better than an iPod or an iPad. But the MacBook, if you get like the Illustrator, the Photoshop, and all the web page design, the software works 10 times better on this than it would an actual PC. And a lot of people prefer using a MacBook for their webcomics and digital stuff like that, like Photoshop and all that kind of stuff, because it's just a better like system for it, which is weird because they haven't like implicated that with the pad. So I know Eric's thrilled about us just talking about Macintosh stuff right now.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, go for it. Talk all you want. You're spouting a bunch of nonsense anyway. It doesn't matter.
Even though I was like trying to sell
Once
tablets,
upon a time,
Windows.
Macintosh did run those programs better than equivalent PCs. That is not the case anymore. The software manufacturers make it equal for both companies. And
no, they don't, because then I would be able to get this pirate shit to finally work on my... well, legitimate.
Also, keep in mind you're not running a top-of-the-line PC. Whereas if you look at an equivalent, I mean, look at this little tiny MacBook right here. It probably costs 3 times what that laptop costs. I went in and I looked at a MacBook about that size that was $1,400, whereas I could get a 17-inch screen with 8 gigs of RAM, like the best processor that's out there, like twice as fast as the Mac processor, for $800 on a PC. I'm like, I could almost buy 2 of these for the cost of one of those just because it doesn't have a fucking piece of fruit on the front of it. I don't care about the piece of fruit.
Well,
and I want to be able to have a wider range of software to be able to be used.
Cool.
And I want to be able to update my machine if I want to. I mean, laptops are not that upgradable, but PC laptops are more upgradable than Mac laptops. Plus, I really like having an optical drive actually in my device, not just those MacBooks.
Well, I heard the
DVD drive. Seriously,
the actual new ones that like Matt has right now is actually a lot easier to upgrade than.
Well, that's not the Air, right?
When it used to be the
Air one's the one that got no damn.
Well, the one that had the what was it, like the actual casing on it, like when they were black and white, like those they literally had to break the casing to get it open, and then if you wanted to modify your computer, and then you would have to buy a brand new casing for all that stuff. So it's like, yay.
That's how to get you.
I love
coming and going.
No, I'll tell you what, Matt, if I could afford a MacBook, I would get one, definitely. That's why I got. This is why my next goal this year is to win the lottery.
Hey-o.
There we go. That's a good goal.
And everyone should support that, because then I can make this into a company, and then everyone can finally get a paycheck from here.
That'd be awesome. So let's do that.
That would not be bad.
Yeah.
So,
and then we
McDonald's,
can write shit off as
Bill Gates.
Expense.
Who else are we going to piss off?
Let's go with Steve Jobs.
Okay. He's dead.
Jobs.
Ouch.
Ooh, too soon?
Yeah, way too soon. Too tsunami, Jesus.
Have you seen the movie? Did you watch the movie with Ashton Kutcher?
I did not.
No.
Oh my God!
Yeah, me neither. So I guess we can't really talk about that now, can we?
Can't.
I did hear that it was extremely inaccurate, according to Steve
Bill
Wozniak.
Gates.
No,
Gates
He's like, that didn't happen. And he flew off in his rocket pack.
Steve Jobs isn't
from his own theater.
Yeah, he was like, bye. No, Steve Wozniak, the co-founder of Apple, actually said he watched the movie and he said none of this happened that way. Like they made him out to be. Basically, he said they made Steve out to be a much nicer person in the movie than he was in real life.
Like he was too nice.
Yeah, they're like, and considering that a lot of people came back from the movie saying, "Oh, I didn't realize Steve Jobs was such a dick," and Wozniak saying, "No, he was even more of a dick than you know." They toned it down for the movie, evidently. No, it's been well known that Jobs was pretty much.
Actually, I heard of that. Like people coming up, he would come up behind programmers and just rail at them and be like, "Why do you even work here?" Like, take people down. So.
Yeah, he was just extremely full of himself. He wanted things done exactly his way and no other way. So I don't know anybody like that.
There was actually a really good it was like made for TV movie. I think it was called Silicon Valley, where they actually depicted Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, and all that kind of stuff going on. And everyone said, I forget who the guy who played Steve Jobs in that, but they were like, yeah, that was more accurate than the movie that just came out about him.
So I'm not going to watch that movie because, first of all, I don't really like Ashton Kutcher that much, and I really don't like Steve Jobs, so I've got really no interest in that movie. But if you guys watch it, you guys could do a review and put it on our website at sociallyawkwardstudios.com.
Eric's really going to hate it because in the new studio, I'm going to find wallpaper. You don't have to make the wallpaper. The wallpaper that's going to go up in the studio is just going to be all pictures of Elijah Wood's face.
You're a son of a bitch.
With word bubbles going, "Hi, Eric."
Why won't you watch my movies? Every week I'll just be in the studio and like.
And then even you're like, you know what?
Quit looking at me, Elijah! You son of a bitch!
Eric will be all like, you know what? I'll just look at the roof, and it's just one big picture of him just.
It's his character from fucking Sin City.
I'll be coming in with blinders on. I'll be like one of those. Have you seen those things that people use them in airports? They're like a blankety thing that goes over your head like a sweater, like a reverse sweater, and then goes over your laptop so that you've got like a little private private area so nobody can see what's on your screen. I mean, it's basically like you see somebody using one of those in an airport, you know they're looking at porn. There's nothing else they could be looking at that would need that much
top
privacy.
Secret document.
I would just mess with people. I would do that, and then they would just hear like this. Oh yeah, oh this is hot. Oh my god! And then finally, someone would come over and they'll like remove the blanket. They're like, "What are you doing?" You're just sitting there eating popcorn, watching like a My Little Ponies episode. Like this is amazing. What was so hot? The popcorn. It burned my tongue.
Yeah. So that's what I'm going to need in the new studio. Evidently, is one of those. I'll just have to make a whole.
Probably get it from Sky Mall.
I don't want to overpay. I'll get it on Craigslist.
Or you just do...
Probably end up having a cock, but either way. It's all good. Evidently, anything you buy from Craigslist ends up coming with a cock. That's the rule.
Is it?
That's what you guys said earlier.
Is that one cock,
but you
or
get
is it two cocks?
Well, you get to choose at least the color of your cock, but you don't get to choose not having a cock.
Because you might be lucky enough to meet this gentleman that has two penises.
Oh, you heard about this. You heard about this guy.
I heard about this guy. He had a thing on Reddit.
Yeah, he had an AMA on Reddit because he had posted a picture of his two cocks, and everybody was like, "This is whatever." And so he came on there and it's like, "Yeah, that's me."
Did you see the picture?
Oh,
I did not.
I can pull it up.
All right, pull it up.
Yeah, you pull that up on your computer and you keep it over there.
Okay, if you look down, you see your own penis. Just imagine another one there. It's like
okay, good. I'm good. I don't need to see the picture.
I can't imagine that.
Have you ever been really drunk and tried to jerk off? It's just like that, basically. You're seeing double, and you're like, oh crap.
Except when I do that, and I'm seeing, I'm like, double ring.
I got that double.
Yeah, I saw the post.
I got that double P.
I saw it while I was at work, so I did not click on the link, thankfully, because I can do that sometimes. I was just like, oh, what's this a picture of?
No.
Oh, what the?
Which photo is?
Why am I subscribed to our WTF?
Oh my god.
And only one set of balls.
Did he really have
Holy
to?
Shit.
Did he fluff it up before taking the picture? Is that what happened? He's like, I'm going to take a picture of these, so I better fluff them up.
Who does it?
One's circumcised and the other one is not.
Best of both worlds.
Oh my god, he actually gives women an option. No, it's really nice.
He goes, take your pick, girls.
We can read the interview if you want.
Yeah,
Does he have
do
a
it.
girlfriend or?
Holy crap.
Question number 1. How do the ladies react once they find out you have a double peen? And he says varies from girl to girl. Some have been like, wow, and some have been like, that's fake. Some have freaked out a little, called me names. Most are pretty curious.
You double dick. Double decker. That's what I would call it.
But I don't have casual sex anymore. I stopped a few years back. Didn't like the empty feeling inside after a one-night stand. Did a lot of them through my late teens. And he says, a lot of them. But for the most part, girls were nervous and some changed their mind at the last minute. Dudes never changed their mind. Oh, yeah, the dude's, he's bisexual as well.
I'm like,
they always...
Just one of the dicks.
One's for guys' asses, the other one's for vaginas.
They always wanted, even if they freaked out a little. Question 2. What are your double erections like? Always starts that way. Left one starts to get semi first, then stops at a certain point. The right one then gets hard, and if I'm horny enough, the left one will continue to stiffen up and get bigger. Once or twice, with a cock ring on, they've both been equally hard.
Wow.
There's
how does he have any blood left in his head to work his brain?
There's like 16 questions, so I can.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, check him out. They're both.
What's the most interesting reaction you have ever had? I'm sorry. What is the most interesting reaction you've ever had to someone seeing your double dong? Hunky muscle dude at the gym was look. I'm sorry, you guys. Let me blow this up. Let me zoom in. Zoom in.
Enhance.
That's literally
Enhance.
That's literally what I would call it
Enhance.
if I had two penises. I'd be like, you ladies want a sample of the double decker?
Hunky muscle dude at the gym I was at. I was working out in my jock strap and my shorts, and the shorts were very baggy and loose, and I fell out of my jock on either side, and somehow he noticed. He asked me in the locker room if he could please see them. I asked him, "Are you gay or something?" He said, "No, but I think I am now." It was great.
So I never wanted to have sex with a one-dicked man, but now that I've seen a two-dicked man, I'm double gay.
It turns men gay.
Do both penises hang at the same side of pants or split at the seams? When I go commando, which is always except in winter, they take their own sides. The seam can be painful sometimes because the skin between them is a little delicate and sensitive, which fucking makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, duh.
Interesting.
So how's the prostate?
I don't even want to know what to believe anymore.
My prostate gets inflamed if I don't ejaculate enough. I'm probably the only guy with a legit reason to orgasm at least once every day or 2 days. My prostate gets stimulation from both cocks and creates a lot of seminal fluid. So when I come, it has to be squeezed out every day, and it gets all the excess out. Otherwise, it feels bloated and painful.
Sap Predators? I think I can beat him on that.
Have you ever considered having one surgically removed? He says, in my teens, yeah, but now, hell no.
Now, is he married to the girl with two vaginas? Because that'd be like a match made in heaven.
That'd be crazy. Did you ever wish you had one peen? He said 2 words, high school. He said, were you a superstar in your high school locker room? When I first got out, yeah, but then it became a joke and guys immediately thought I was gay because, I guess I chose to have 2 cocks.
Yeah, you didn't know that. You didn't know that. Before you get born, before you come out of the womb, you actually do have a sit-down with God, and God asks you, do you want one penis or 2? And you're like, well, what's the standard? It's like, well, mostly 1. I'll just go with the standard. And then there's the one person who's like, I'll try 2.
Yeah. You know what?
Change it up.
Maybe God was in an upselling mood that day.
Yeah.
He wasn't just given the normal, like, you want the 1 or 2? One's normal. One's, okay, there you go. And then the next guy comes up, he's like, 1 or 2.
So there's some other questions like, do you pee from both? And he said, yeah, it's not tricky. I peed from both of them. Have you ever?
Can he choose which one to pee from, or does it just like he has to aim both of them?
I literally want to make like a movie about this guy, and then when he goes to pee, like the first time, and then just play that song like it's tricky. Oh, it's tricky.
I can just imagine him going to like a public restroom and like standing in between 2 urinals and just going both of them at the same time. That's what I'd do.
That would be pretty fun.
Every time.
What's another interesting fact?
Have you ever pulled a Ghostbusters and crossed the stream?
Yes!
Says, I can never cross the streams. It would be bad. And finally, there's some other question. And finally, have you ever considered becoming a porn star? And he said, yes, I did a few years ago, but I decided against it. It's one thing to be unique. It's another thing to be a novelty. I'd only be popular for so long, and then I'd just be another blip in a hiccup of porn business. The pay is shit from what I've seen, and I don't need the money. I'm comfortable now. Besides, I can't figure a value for my dignity. The only reason I let the photos out is because I thought people might like to know at least one guy with 2 normal dicks exists. All the others are pretty scared looking, and I feel for them. So, crazy.
That's great. Yeah,
I don't want to be a porn star. I just put a picture of my double junk on the internet.
I remember a while back there was the woman who had 2 vaginas.
My favorite part of this article, maybe pretty much, is the dude from Game of Thrones holding a fucking sausage.
That was a hard scene to watch.
Oh yeah,
in Game of Thrones, because for a minute you're like,
don't
holy crap, is he doing that?
Don't say anything. But
that was like season 1, wasn't it?
No,
that was most recent.
That was
Never
season
mind.
3.
Never mind.
Steve hasn't seen it, so.
Well, there's a guy who eats a sausage. Spoilers! Oh, sick burn. No.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's
like,
pretty crazy.
And it's legit. Like, that's real. That's not like...
Yeah, no. But I do like how he does give people
here
a choice.
is real.
He has a circumcised one, and he has a normal one, you know?
So, you know...
But I want to know how he has...
How do the parents make the choice? They're like, well, shit, he's got 2 of them. Well, I guess we both get to have our way.
Well, the question I'm also curious about is also the is basically, I don't know if those are any of the questions, but like, how would he have sex and stuff like that? Because I mean, like, wouldn't the other dick be rubbing up against like a girl's thigh or something like that, or at least going into like the other guy's butt, cheek or whatnot?
And then also, what about head? I mean, intern happened to walk into the room right in the middle of this conversation.
Chicks, or 2 guys going down at you at the same time. I mean, but if it's only one chick, isn't the other one just going to be like hitting either side of your like face?
I think he can.
Like,
he probably controls it. I mean, I'm sure, or maybe he just DPs everybody.
Double penetrates?
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Pizza.
Yeah, Sammy. Yeah, I think she ordered some pepperoni. So.
Yeah, that's what we need right now is some meat. We need some meat to put in our mouths. That's what we really need right now after this conversation.
Hey, dude.
Yeah. You know that guy?
Made me really
hungry. I was saying hi to the pizza dude.
Oh, hi, pizza man. There's a pizza guy here, and he can't be heard because the microphones are too far away.
So now I can become a famous comedian, so then I can start writing the script called Double Decker, and I can make that my first film debut.
There you go.
Well,
I'm a big, bright, shining star. Twice.
This guy gives it 2 wieners up.
Okay, now we can start. We can keep on talking about this situation.
Were you waiting? You didn't want the pizza guy to hear about the 2 cocks?
So I was delivering pizza to this fucking apartment. The dudes
maybe it'll show up on Reddit.
There was a fucking table of dudes. They're talking about this guy. You know the guy. You saw those.
You know the guy.
The dude with the double dong. The double dong.
I know the guy. You know the fucking guy. The fucking guy.
So they're fucking talking about like.
No.
There's these 4 dickheads sitting around a table talking about this guy with 2 dickheads.
I'm sure you can just have.
Welcome to
intercourse,
Cock
just like yeah. Welcome to Cock Talk with Eric, Chris, Steve, and Matt. Tonight we talk about the dude from.
we got a new
another show on the network. All right,
Cock Talk.
Cock Talk. Brought to you by.
Brought to you by KY Jelly.
Amazon.com. You want to get your sex toys?
Brought to you by
Amazon.com. Just go to.
You can probably just have intercourse like anybody else. I mean,
on the bright side, though, I can figure you can have intercourse. I just wasn't sure. Like, do you tuck it somewhere or put it somewhere? Or you just have it poke the belly button.
Just fucking leave it.
But then I was thinking, like, if you came fast with your first one, then you're like already loaded with the next one. So it's
no, it goes at the same time.
Oh shit!
Oh really?
Like,
yeah, that's what it said that in the article.
Oh boo!
So it's just he has to live with it. I'm sure he knows his body. So
no, that's fine. Like I think it's like
and unfortunately we all know his body a little too much now too.
I mean, okay, again, I don't have anything too extreme like him. I do have 3 nipples, but it's nothing like insane like that. But it's nothing like I could literally be like having a Reddit article. Yeah, I got 3 nipples. Lived with them my whole life.
You should try that. You should try jumping on there and be like,
I can't cross the streams. Or
I have
like
3 nipples. Ask me anything. See if people. Somebody might jump on there.
I'm sure people would. Or people would get in there and be like, "Hey, me too." Or I know somebody that has
Actually,
that as well.
It was weird. I was in we were hanging out at Josh Chardwell's house, and we're all in a shed smoking some delicious cigarettes. And all of a sudden, like my third
This
nipple...
was in Colorado, right?
Yeah, my third nipple came
marijuana.
up, and then I found 2 other guys in that shed that had 3 nipples as well. So it was like 3 people.
Wow.
So it was just like, holy crap.
Chill. Were you all guys like...
Holy Trinity.
Yeah, we did the Trinity. We did the triad. We became the
They all did bumps of cocaine off each other's third nipples.
And then the dude
think
walks
I
in.
heard
He's
about
like, "Fucking triple nipples. Who's got double dicks? Nobody.
Nobody.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
He's like, that's right, I win again.
Me neither.
Oh, well.
Does he ever miss when he grabs his crotch and we want to diss him and be like, yeah, suck my dick?
Oh wait, no.
Like,
this
does he
one.
just grab
No,
like in the
this
middle
one.
and forgets?
I don't know. I have no idea.
No, I just find I just think it's just very crazy with science and all this. I mean, okay, really, did God create a man with two dicks? No, that's genetics, baby.
It was probably
it's just
he
the
was
way
too close to Fukushima or whatever.
His cell grew.
It'd be weird if that was it's his twin brother's dick.
I was going to say, what if he was one of those guys who was like twins originally,
Right.
and then like it didn't fully split? Like he's actually conjoined twins.
He absorbed.
That's his
He
twin
absorbed
cock.
him, but he just got his twin's cock.
And that was the last piece.
Yeah.
Oops.
You were real. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I would do that if I had two dicks. I'd be like, it's actually my brother. He never was fully born, but this is the last remains of him, and he's still a virgin. So, and just do that, just to get laid.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is just for him, not me. Don't even.
Evidently, he didn't have a problem. Evidently, he's just like, hey, baby, two cocks.
Hey,
For reals.
I say we
For
cut
reals.
the break and get down on some of that.
Yeah, we can do that.
Well, it is about time for break, so why don't you tell us a little bit about what we're going to hear here on the Big 4-0.
The fucking Fro Show's back.
Fro Show!
It's been away for about 3 weeks, so it is back. Got an electronic track from a dude named Capuchin. Got a singer-songwriter named David Crystal, and then last up got a kind of indie band from the UK called Two Spot Gobi. So see you back here.
All right,
in a
catch
little
you back
bit.
in a little bit. Enjoy the Fro Show. Get down with your two cocks.
What's up, everybody? How have you been? It's been a while. Haven't seen your ear canals in a few weeks. This is Matthew Renfro. This is an all-new Fro Show. This is episode number 40, and first one of 2014. So yeah, we took some time off there, didn't we? It was the holidays and the New Year. Hope everybody had a wonderful holiday season out there in the world. I know I did. The in-laws came into town, got to spend it with some friends and family, and went to a couple of holiday parties, like a company Christmas party and my wife's company Christmas party. Both of them were really awesome, and we had a good time. Christmas was great. I got a couple of cool things, and I always enjoy the Christmas holiday and just kicking it with the family and having a good time. So it's always good. And then New Year's, we actually had a party here at the Renfro Estates or compound or whatever you want to call it, and quite a few people came by. So it was a good way to ring in the New Year. Had both of my brothers in town too, which was cool. Haven't been able to spend a New Year's with them, or Christmas, in fact, with them for a long time. So that was really cool. And I did a bunch of Jaeger bombs. Don't know if you guys do Jaeger bombs out there. I do not like Jaeger, but for some reason these were good, and I think it was the energy drink factor. And now I remember why I do not get down on any energy drinks, because those things are addictive and they just taste so good. So I tend to stay clear of those. But here we are, 2014. Happy New Year, everybody. And let's make this one even better than 2013, huh? Yeah? You guys down? All right. So here we go. Might as well jump on into the show, episode number 40. And as always, we're being proudly presented on the 4-Eyed Radio Network. And that's our home, our little snuggle buggy home. So we'll just go ahead and jump in. First up, we have an electronic artist from France. The good dude goes by the name of Capuchin. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. Capuchin. And this track is called Departure.
About 3 days and 200,000 miles into the flight, Mission Control did miss the significance of a cryptic message from the astronauts.
Yeah, any idea where the party is with respect to us?
message hit an extraordinary turn of events.
message hit an extraordinary turn of
The crew required information on the current position of the S-4B, the final stage of the rocket, which had been jettisoned away 2 days earlier.
I have definitely jumped back into the electronic realm genre of music, and I've come across a lot of cool things. I haven't listened to electronic music in a long time, but for some reason I've been getting the niche for it lately, and I've been exploring it, and it's been a good time. I use Spotify, I use it every day. I found a lot of cool artists on there, and I suggest you do it too. If you enjoy it, just go ahead and dig on down into the world of electronic music, and you'll find a lot of cool things, especially underground people. So let's go ahead and jump into the next track here on the show. We have a soulful singer-songwriter. His name's David Crystal. He's from Toronto, Canada, and this is his track, Say You Love Me.
living alone in my yesterday. I don't know what's going on in my mind. You seem to be so concerned, so kind. Why don't you come close and look into my eyes? Why don't you see my mind is out of control? This is what I've become, no surprise. I try to forget what's in my soul. Say you love me, baby, so I can live for another day. Yeah. Say you love me, baby, that's all you have to say. Say you love me, baby, so I can live for another day. Say you love me, baby, that's all you have to say. Somebody shouts out my name now. Somebody falls onto the floor. Somebody laughs, it's all just a game. I just wanna find where I can see the door. I can see your lips moving up and down, but I can't make out, there's no sound. I can't even feel my heart, but I can dive into sorrow and drown. Say you love me, baby, so I can live for another day. Yes. Say you love me, baby, that's all you have to say. Say you love me, baby, so I can live for another day. Yes. Say you love me, baby, that's all you have to say. Say you love me, baby, so I can live for another day. Yes. Say you love me, baby, that's all you have to say. Say you love me, baby, so I can live for another day. Yes. Say you love me, baby, that's all you have to say.
All right, and last up on the show from Brighton, UK, we have Two Spot Goby with their track Guiding Star. Little knowledge fact, goby is a fish from the ocean. It's not a blinny, it is a goby. Same family, different species. Blinnies have little cilia on top of their eyes. Gobies do not. They're a really cute fish. Go check them out. All right, here we go.
There's a distant land that calls to me across the sea. She calls, there's a power flowing underneath the ground for me. It glows, and I can't help myself. I hear it calling to me and no one else. Now I am listening, I'm coming to find you wherever you are. guiding star. Yeah, you're my guiding star. There's a city glowing underneath the clouds I want to see. There's a burning sun that sets behind the autumn leaves. They close, and I can't help myself. I hear it calling to me and no one else. I'm tired of waiting. I'm coming to find you wherever you are. I'm coming to find you, 'cause you're my guiding star. Well, I am half the world away, and I know that someday I will find you, and I can't help myself. I hear it calling to me and no one else. I'm tired of waiting. I'm coming to find you wherever you are. I'm coming to find you, and I wonder where you are. Oh, I wonder where you are. Oh, I wonder where you are. Yeah, I wonder where you are. Oh, I wonder. Yeah, I wonder where you are. And I wonder. Oh, I wonder where you are. Yeah, I wonder. Oh, I wonder where you are.
All right, that's going to do it for all the tracks on this here episode. Recapping on the artists you heard. So first up we had Capuchin, and I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. We then had David Crystal, and last up we had Two Spot Gobi. Be sure to log on to my website, feroshow.net, to get information and links, blah, blah, blah. Can't talk this evening. Get information and links on all the artists played on this episode and past episodes. If you want to have your music played on the show, be sure to contact me through my website. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. Drop me a line and we'll make it happen. Speaking of all the social media aspects, find me on Twitter at Matthew, 2 T's, _Renfro, and on Instagram at Matthew Renfro. And be sure to check out all the other shows and content on the 4Ride Radio Network. Until next week, I will see you guys later. Happy 2014. Let's do this. And I will see you guys all around. Later, skaters.
And we are back, I think, maybe. Are we back? I can't hear me, so
We're
that's
back.
probably my...
I hear you.
It's probably my headset then that's
Hold on.
causing the issues. Oh, anyways. But we are back, and even though I can't hear myself, I am assured by my co-host that we are, in fact, back in business. So hopefully everybody enjoyed the Fro Show. Are you hearing me? Somebody else
I
talk.
hear you.
I hear you just fine.
Okay, and I hear you guys,
And
which is
Matt's not
weird.
hearing you.
So that's why I'm like, wait a minute, something is off here. Something is weird
We're
and
good.
wrong.
Yeah, we don't hear Eric, but I hear you, so.
Typical. Nobody can hear me. Ashley claims she can hear me. Thanks, Ashley. Appreciate that. I wonder what's going on
That's
here. I'm
because
gonna
you guys
try...
promised them like an awesome wedding gift, which you're never going to deliver.
Yeah, that's... Oh, crap, not again. Yeah, so I don't know what's... Oh, for a second I could hear me again, but... Is it this one? Oh, you have to say there. Oh, now I can hear me.
Okay, now I can only hear
lost
you
it.
outside. There we go. Now I hear fine.
Now I'm good.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, so if I adjust this, then you guys.
Yeah, let's just keep fucking around here. It's not like we have a question to get to or anything.
Well, I can't answer I can't even hear anything. So that's weird. That if I hear it, you guys don't, and if you guys hear it, I don't. So, anyways.
Great podcasting, everybody.
Yeah. Well, it was working fine before the break, and then we go to break, and all of a sudden it's broken. So, what's that about, eh?
I don't know. Mean.
I don't know.
I
okay.
don't know, Holmes.
Well, anyway, we did have a socially awkward question of the week.
We did?
Sort of. I posted it today.
I give everyone a question, and then Eric forgets to post it.
I'd like to point out that I'm not the only one who has, administrative access to the Facebook page and Twitter accounts.
Why don't you just also
I also have other shows that I
responsibility.
run.
And what's Matt's excuse?
What's my response?
Oh, Matt's already told you. Matt does not care.
Oh, okay.
We've already told him, hey, Matt, you can post stuff to the Sasquatch page. And he's like, yeah, I don't care.
He's like, yeah, I'm not going to
he's been upfront with us since day one. He's like, look, I'll talk about stuff on the show, but...
Yeah, as far as posting
Posted shit, I don't care.
That's kind of stretching it, guys, for me.
Yeah, that's a little bit out of my
too much
grade here.
I mean, it takes a lot for me to even update my own website, so...
all right. Well, but then you don't get to complain about me not posting the question.
I don't.
Okay, then. Anyways, we did ask the question. We did get a couple of answers, so we'll read the answers we got, and then we can move on to something else. And this is just all sorts of messed up over here, evidently. Nobody's hearing anybody.
I can hear everybody.
Yeah,
we're good. I can hear
everybody except me. Okay, fair enough.
Do you want to switch out the headsets?
I don't think it's the headphones. I think it's something in here.
Technically, you don't need headphones.
Actually, wait, I wonder if my little thing got bumped here. Nope, that's not it. Okay.
You don't technically.
Anyways, it's better for me because I'm recording and I need to hear what's being recorded because that's what I'm hearing.
Which is funny because your levels are turned all the way up on the dial here.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on. But anyways, all right. Well, we did ask the few people that answered.
Eric comes back and we have so many technical difficulties. The internet goes out, now he can't hear himself. What else are you going to do to the show?
Well, at least, hey, when I was gone, you guys posted, you had 2 separate episodes on the thing in the wrong show. So
yeah, and to be honest with that is, I did not know it would do that. I didn't know I had to set it to a thing because someone did left that out on the instruction manual.
No, I didn't. Actually, that's right there on the thing.
No.
Make sure to
I just show up, y'all.
Anyway, so we did get a couple
I'm done
answers.
with this. I'm going to start doing a show with my single friends.
All right, you do that. Fucking asshole. Anyways.
Whoa.
Dang.
So back to the socially awkward question of the week. Do we have a soundbite for that?
Yeah, we do. Hold on. Let me get it. Let me get it up here. Let me play it.
It's time for the socially awkward question of the week. Brought to you by...
I go shopping at Amazon. Do you go to Amazon? No, you don't. You go to the Sasquatch.net, click on the Amazon banner, and shop like you normally do, and we'll get a little taste if you do. And I know PlayStation 4s and Xbox Ones are back in stock on Amazon. So if you do want to purchase one of those, go through our sites, and everything should be hunky-dory. So back to you, Eric.
Back to me. Why would you throw it back to me so quickly?
Because I'm going to go get you a new headset.
I don't. It's not the headphones. It's somewhere else in there. So, anyways, it's just bugging me because now I'm getting it out of like one ear partially. Anyway, we asked our listeners over on the Facebook page at facebook.com/thesasquatchnet, what goals have you set for yourself for 2014? Now, we want to differentiate this. These are not New Year's resolutions, because that's a different thing altogether. New Year's resolutions are usually lofty and most of the time bullshit. But realistic goals are totally different, and that's what we wanted to know. So we did get one response over on the Facebook page. Considering we just posted this today, I'm glad we got any responses at all. A good friend of the show and frequent guest, Lissa Clark, answered the question. She said, to get a job now that my move is finally almost here. Finally almost. That's good.
I was just going to ask, is she gone? Or
just you can just plug it into this. Anyways, well, now I can't hear anything because my headset's not even plugged in. So yeah, it's definitely a good idea to get a job. Everybody likes to have a job. Well, I shouldn't say everybody likes to have a job, but everybody wants to have a job.
I can hear.
Yeah, well, you could hear on your headset too. So watch. I'm going to put it on my head. It's not going to work. So. Hello? Oh, okay. I can sort of hear. I can't get it around my head.
You can sort of hear because it was booming in my thing.
Well, that's because you guys cranked it or something on me.
No,
Anyways,
you cranked. Oh my god!
I didn't touch this. I can't even see this. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! You guys.
You come back.
Well, now you turned it down too far. Okay, I'm good. Anyway, so there's that.
Then we're live.
I like how I like how Eric, opens Pepsi, sprays wine all over my thing, complains about his headset. Then I finally get him a new one, and he's still going to complain about it. Eric's just not happy with anything.
Yeah,
you're just a very bitter person. What's up with that? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about you for once.
Yeah, for once. We never talk about me. I never dominate the show talking about myself.
Oh, you always dominate this fucking show.
Did you say dominate or dominoes?
I enjoyed the PC rant against the Macs earlier.
It was.
I mean, I've heard it before, but I like hearing it. Every time I learn something new.
It's good stuff. Well, these guys
leave my computer out of it.
Well, technically, the guy who had the two penises owns a Mac, so it might have something to do with that.
He owns both. He has a PC.
So the radiation from the Mac.
Yeah, he put it on his crotch while he was watching porn a lot, and then all of a sudden another one just grew out. All like,
what's going on
Thank
here?
you, Steve Jobs.
Thanks, Steve. We did get a couple of responses.
That's actually what he named the one in the turtleneck.
So I called this one Steve Jobs.
He calls it Steve Jobs.
Because it was uncircumcised.
I only got one laugh out of that. Come on,
I liked it.
That was an intelligent penis.
By
joke.
the turtleneck, he means the foreskin.
Yes.
Really,
I think Matt is just turned off from the show.
Like, I'm not listening.
He's like, we're done talking about dicks. I shouldn't have brought that up.
No, Matt's like, Mom and Dad we're fighting. I'm out.
Wait, what?
I made a great
I didn't hear a single
joke.
thing you guys said.
Wow.
Oh,
Typical.
Yeah. I check out sometimes. And it's just like, lights out. Like, yeah.
Well, what were you doing?
Huh? I'm just on. I'm
in point.
I'm online.
Yeah.
Looking at stuff.
What kind of
Stiffies?
Oh,
You're
you
looking at
know, like
stiffies?
I'm like looking at like Facebook feeds.
The two dicks wasn't enough.
And what?
The two dicks wasn't enough. You need to look at more stiffies.
2 dicks was fine. I have no issues with the 2 dicks.
And 4?
No, I'm curious about though. If he lops one off, does 2 more grow back in its place? Does he have like a Hydra penis?
It's like a Medusa head. Like, oh my God, I have so many dicks.
Yeah. Stop cutting them off.
It's like a fucking nightmare.
Actually, that's normal. That's how a normal dick operates. No one's ever tried cutting their dick off before. So
someone did.
You can ask that Bobbitt guy.
Well, that guy was...
Yeah, but he didn't cut his own dick off.
Exactly.
Oh, is that how it works?
You have to cut your own off to activate the power.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
What about that Japanese guy who cut his own off and then served it to people for like $250 a plate?
That he didn't do it.
That's just an entrepreneur.
He had a machine do it, and he's an entrepreneur.
I want to make money off my penis. No good in porn. I sell to eat.
So this episode's got to be called like
the dick
seriously
episode.
like
the
cock talk. It's got to be called cock talk.
Welcome to Cock Talks.
Tonight we talk about magical powers of chopping your own penis off.
It becomes like the mystical Greek myth of the Hydra, and it flails around every time.
Hail Hydra.
Yeah, oh, good Marvel reference.
Well, speaking of cock talk, at Little Q Girl 86 answered our question. She said her goal for 2014 was to have her wedding plans all set and her house in order. Oh, and to keep the white chicks as an answer to all of the sass questions, which she just ruined because that's not really an answer.
The movie.
She
I never saw it.
Hey.
Good. You're better off. You're better off as a human being for not having seen that movie. But evidently it's Ashley's like favorite movie ever, and she answers 90% of our questions with something related to white chicks.
Like a reference?
Yeah,
okay.
Somehow, some way.
I'm gonna I had a lot of free time off, so I actually decided to sit down and check out White Chicks, and you know what? It holds up.
It does hold up?
It holds up.
It reminds me of that.
I didn't watch it. I got better shit to do.
Wasn't there a Deuce Bigelow sequel where he becomes...
They made a sequel?
Yeah, he went to like Europe.
I couldn't believe they made it for the first one.
Or am I mixing it up? Where there's a movie where he turns into a woman?
Oh, that's the hot chick.
Yeah.
That was...
Yeah.
Isn't that the same?
Yeah.
No, it's not the same. That's magic. Everyone's makeup. Okay. Right.
Yeah, White Chicks is the one where black guys dress up in whiteface
it's the Wayne
and
brothers.
nobody's supposed to be offended by it. Yeah,
I was
one girl
offended.
dresses up in
I went to the
blackface to
marches.
dress as her favorite character from that new show, Orange is the New Black, and everybody gives her shit for it and calls her a racist. What the
Oh,
fuck?
it's the Wayne's brothers.
Double
they got
standard.
they got like a V card, for that, where they can do whatever the hell they want.
They're virgins?
Yeah, they're virgins. That's why
They still have their V card?
Yeah.
That explains a lot about their humor.
No.
It's kind of that virginal, awkward, kind of crappy, like you laugh because you feel bad for them.
Like our podcast here.
Yeah.
I'm never.
Yeah,
coming
that's what
back.
we're. No, it's we count on that. We count on that.
Okay.
We count on that demographic. So it's all good. It's all good. We did get one more response to the question, then we can devolve back into cock stories. At
All
Cinema
right.
OTR, Ziggy from the Her Majesty's Secret Podcast, my co-host.
We could do a podcast on cock talk.
Cock.
Dude, I'm looking today. I'm going to see.
Seen The Wolf of Wall Street?
Not yet.
Yeah.
I was telling Renfro
Yeah.
about. You tell him, Renfro.
Is there cock in it?
There is
Jonah
cock.
Hill.
Jonah Hill cock.
Okay, someone mentioned there's like gay stuff in it as well. Is that?
Just briefly. It was like alluded to. Well, they walk in on like a gay orgy at one part.
Oh, okay.
Very brief.
So you,
It's
so
like
we,
his housekeeper.
Gay orgy.
so,
No big deal.
I know
okay,
no one has ever asked this question, but Jonas Hill cock,
Massive.
is it?
It's big.
CGI.
In the movie. It might be CGI.
I'm calling CGI right
But,
now.
You think? You never know. I mean,
I'm calling CGI.
some people surprise you, man.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll see it soon.
that's where
I'll report back.
That's where they get their
I
power.
know Matt and I were supposed to still do our
Or it's
movie thing.
like Marky Mark in what's it?
Boogie Nights.
Boogie
Boogie
Nights.
Nights.
That was prosthetic. That
Yeah,
wasn't
that was
his.
prosthetic.
That wasn't his cock.
What about the end of The Hangover? Was
But
that
Jason
Fucking
Mewes
rock star.
in Zack and Mary Make a Porno, that was his actual dong.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He had just finished
I can't
masturbating.
remember that
but
scene.
it was his actual dong.
I didn't
evidently.
finish that movie. I watched part of it.
No,
Yeah, I don't remember it either.
Yeah. He comes walking out of the room where Seth Rogen is trying to talk to the girl, basically like trying to fix everything or whatnot. He just comes walking out, basically just wearing socks, and his dick is just like swinging side to side. But what I love is Ben Affleck then watched the movie, turned around and looked at Kevin and goes, "That's not his dick. That's a prosthetic." He's like, "No, that's his real dick." He's like, "Well, that's his dick. Like he's like 4 pumps away from like
Full liftoff.
like
Yeah.
full liftoff or whatnot." And Kevin's
Wow.
like, "No, he's not or whatnot." And then he tells that to Muse, and Muse is like, "Oh wait, man, that's my shit on the way down."
That's not me on the way up. That's me on the way back down.
Oh man.
So at Cinema OTR,
You were saying.
he said, this is Ziggy. This is my co-host on Her Majesty's Secret Podcast, which you can listen to right here on the Four Eyed Radio Network. He said he wants to have drinks in person with friends he has not yet met face to face.
Right on.
It'll be like like us, for an example of
A stranger.
me anyway. No, I don't know about you assholes. No offense. You're just you're the new asshole at the table.
God.
No, that's accurate.
These guys are old assholes.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that does it for our socially awkward question
I don't know
of the
too many.
week. All 3 answers have been read. So, Stephen,
Yeah.
what goals have you set for yourself for 2014?
It's funny. I really don't set myself to goals because I don't ever try to amount to anything. So maybe this year I should probably set some goals. So of course,
your goal is to set some goals?
No, try to get back. Obviously, finally got a job, so that was actually not really a goal, but more of a life situation.
Hooray! Where are you working?
A necessity.
I will be working at CVS Caremark up in
CVS.
Scottsdale. Yeah,
Nice.
at their corporate building, dealing with a bunch of medical stuff.
Slanging them drugs.
I hope so.
Yeah, you're a drug dealer now.
Well, I
Legal
passed my drug
dealer.
test, so I guess that's a good sign.
Nice. Don't get high on your own supply.
Yeah, every
I
good
hope
dealer
so.
knows this.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
No,
that was him banging
Oh, I
around.
thought-
Someone's at the door.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Get back into doing stand-up.
Nice. And where are you going to go?
Anywhere that will accept
Anywhere?
me. Yeah.
Ooh.
So
you should
we'll
go
find
to
out.
Monkey Pants.
I can do that,
Monkey
okay.
pants.
Those guys do a podcast, actually. I forgot to tell you.
Just more people.
competitor.
We don't.
more
We don't.
people.
Yeah, we don't plug
Don't
other
wa-
people's
No, I'm just,
podcasts on that.
no, I'm just kidding. That we actually support everybody who does that.
Yeah. It's called S&M Comedy Podcast.
S&M. All right.
Because they're Sanderson and Merrick.
Oh, I was thinking
I
sadomasochism.
understand.
I was thinking the sex type.
That's what I was
thinking the
too.
sex type.
Because I was just
like,
going to be
hey.
like Steven.
I was
and
excited for a
Mooney.
minute, and then I was like, oh.
Their,
So I
little,
could
their
li-
names.
their thumbnail is a ball gag. So you're
So I literally could take over the show and keep the same name and just be like, it's Steven and Mooney. So.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
S&M. You got it. What's
So
your middle
watch out,
name?
guys. Michael.
S-M and M.
And then Junior at the end of that. So
Junior.
Yeah. Yeah, but basically,
Junior. Wait, that doesn't sound right at all.
I guess basically get my shit together because I'm gonna be like 30 this year. So, fuck.
You fucking old ass.
I know.
You look 21.
I know. Everyone thinks I look way too young. Actually, funny story is I got carded when I bought cigarettes the other night.
Cigarettes?
And it was funny. Yes, I have a
It's
problem.
still 18, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still 18, but the guy I give him my ID, and usually they just look at the ID and they check everything, but then the guy's like, he's like, you are over 18, right? And I go, I hope so, like joking around with him, and he's all like, when's your birthday? And I'm like, 7/30/1984, and he's like, he reads it on the thing, he's like, okay, he's like, that was not the answer I was hoping for, because I thought you were just going to be honest with me. And I'm like, oh, so there's no joking around at your job? You suck, Circle K. I will tell you that much.
What did he want you to say?
Like, I have no idea. Like, he wanted me to go, yes, I am over 18 or something like that. But I'm like, you could have just fucking scanned the card and your problems would still have been solved.
Did you leave with cigarettes?
Yeah, I left with cigarettes. But that man left with a frown on his face.
Feelings were hurt.
Because I was like, double-decker out! And he left.
Double-decker.
So, Matthew.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you have? What goals have you set for yourself?
Are you going to get a house this year?
No, not this year.
Not this year.
Not this year.
Last year, for sure. Or the year before. Or the year before that, whatever.
To get in better shape.
Oh, yeah.
It is. That is a goal that I am establishing for myself. What?
And you've started out.
Eric and I are both looking at you like,
fucking twig.
What are you talking
You're
about?
like one of these twig girls on Facebook. It's like, oh, I'm so fat.
Like,
I need to get in shape.
I mean, I'm gonna start hitting the gym because I need to.
Taking that as an insult.
Like seriously, I could eat you. I mean, you are tiny. Why
That's
am
fine,
I?
dude.
That's why he wants to beef up.
You can fucking eat me all you want. I don't give a shit. This is my life, and I got to do what I want to do.
I was just curious, like, what were you going for? Like, are you trying to bulk up or
just to get healthier, to get my muscle tone back?
Okay. That makes more sense.
Because I was very active when, like, high school and shortly after, and then I just stopped.
I thought you were like, I was really active, and then I started doing this bullshit show. And
no.
Everything just fell off the face of the earth for me.
No, I just I wasn't.
The Facebook page.
Fucking 2 clicks, man. That's my daily activity. Fucking 2 clicks.
It's like my finger could kill you.
This finger, and it's like, ooh, yeah.
So to do that, I also want to go to more shows this year. I want to see more concerts. I was doing pretty good last year, so.
You know what's weird? Did you ever hear of Andrew Jackson Jihad?
Yeah.
When they were here? Did they play with you ever?
I don't believe so.
Because they did a show at the Modified with us a long time ago, and now I'm hearing about them with on Jonah Ray. He was talking about them.
Oh, no shit?
Yeah.
Huh.
I was like, they're out there.
At the Modified.
They're doing
so that was a while ago.
It was, yeah, right. Does that exist anymore?
Probably I don't think so.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so years and years ago, but I heard him talking about them. I thought maybe you'd remember him. But Andrew Jackson Jihad is talked about on the Nerdist, or it was. Anyway, go on with your thing.
No, that's good. That's nice hearing that bands are like still around kicking and stuff, especially like all the little guys.
Yeah, and they were they were playing with us. So
yeah,
that's cool. Anyway.
So to see more shows, and then I think those are my 2 main ones. And then the third one, I don't know, maybe just like get the socially awkward question out on time.
Get the what?
All right.
The socially awkward question
since you've
out
made
on
that, time. Since you've made that a goal of yours, then definitely you can go ahead and take over.
I will.
Responsibility for that and post it to the Facebook and Twitter pages.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I also gotta
Don't forget about the Google Plus pages and the Tumblr
Hardwick
page.
What's that?
That's another one of my
goals.
goals.
Of which we have.
To kill Nick Hardwick and become him.
Oh, to kill Chris Hardwick and
yeah, it's like the
I'll talk to you off air about it.
Yeah. He doesn't know it yet, but
yeah. I mean,
what now?
There can be only one.
Yeah, there can only be one. So once I get to that star status of, hey, this guy's known, then Chris Hardwick I'll get on his radar, and then we'll have to fight with our swords and everything like that.
Why did Sean Connery help him in that movie? If there was,
I don't know. He's helping me though. Sean Connery's been calling me all the time.
Yeah, I know. Like I know he's helping you. That's why I brought that up.
He's like, hey, you want to go kill somebody? I'm like, yeah, I got nothing else going on, bro.
Like, yeah.
You do realize
I've been waiting all my life for you to come ask me that, Sean.
He's like, you realize I've been really fracking drunk. Yeah, me too. Let's go, bro.
Yeah.
Let's just do this.
It's cool, man. I'll drive.
Hold on, let me catch up.
I'm like, who's literally going to pull me over? They pull me over. They're going to be like, sir, you know how fast? Oh, is that Sean fucking Connery with you? Yes, son. Now move along. You're wasting time. We need to go behead somebody. Officer's like, you on your way? Like that was like, oh, yeah, okay.
We get it.
What about you, Eric?
Okay, I just got a weird text from my wife right now. She just texted me, oh my God, Bryan Cranston knows how to make his nipples dance. That's the kind of text message I get from my wife.
Cock Talk! Welcome to Cock Talk.
She's been watching Malcolm in the Middle on Netflix, and evidently Bryan Cranston knows how to make his nipples dance. Why did we not see that on Breaking Bad? Like, seriously, that would have added a whole nother level to Heisenberg right there. He'd be like, walk into a room, rip his shirt off, and just be like,
yeah.
You know? That'd be pretty awesome.
I think he was
I'll be able to do that once I get into shape.
He was doing it under his shirt in that one scene.
And that once, when he walked in there with the mercury fulminate, he was doing it.
Yeah.
You just couldn't see it.
At Tuco?
Yeah.
Yeah, when he was throwing that.
Which I'm so mad that they debunked that on Mythbusters.
Did they what?
They debunked that on Mythbusters. No.
Damn it.
Mercury fulminate is an explosive, but it does actually require a charge to ignite. It cannot be ignited just by shock.
So a lot of the chemistry in that show was bad.
Well, some of it...
The meth, apparently.
Well, that's why it was called
Well, also, evidently, in order to actually make mercury fulminate into a crystalline structure like that, because it's actually more like a brownish kind of wet-looking powder. It looks like wet sand is what it looks like. In order to make it crystalline like that, it requires several days' worth of chemical work, very, very careful chemical work, because if you screw it up at all...
Yeah, but here's the thing with that. They're not Walter White.
Yeah. Well, no, they're saying it is possible to create crystalline fulminated mercury, but it would take longer than he had from the scene when he said, "Oh, I've got to do something about this," and when he actually did it. So it wouldn't physically be possible to make it.
So on the release of the...
And it also still wouldn't be that explosive, like the amount of damage they saw.
So on the release of the Blu-ray, they're just going to put it at the bottom 7 days later.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, it's funny because, did you see this episode of Mythbusters?
No,
you got to check it out. It's hilarious because they brought Vince Gilligan on there.
Oh, cool.
So he comes on there because they also did the bathtub.
Okay.
With the body, they put a pig, a pig carcass in the bathtub, and then they tested different types of acids to see which kind of, if any type of acid could actually achieve that result that happened in the show.
Yeah.
And they even tried to use, they said the type of acid that they used, I think they used hydrofluoric acid in the show. It did almost nothing to the pig body, almost nothing whatsoever, and it did absolutely nothing to the tub. But then they bumped it up. They used the most powerful acid they could find, which was sulfuric acid, and then they kind of supercharged it with hydrogen peroxide, which they didn't. It's kind of dumb, actually. In the show, they're like, "We're going to use this supercharger on this acid, but we're not going to tell you what it is because we don't want you to know how to do this. But let's just say there's a lot of hydrogen and oxygen in it." Like, well, we know it's not water, so it's probably H2O2, which is hydrogen peroxide. Right. So
I like how I think
we know exactly what's going on here.
I like how we asked what Eric's goals are. It's just so basically you want to become Heisenberg.
No, it's because his wife texted.
Yeah, there was a... Oh, I'm the only one who can't go off on a tangent here?
I am just messing with you guys.
You fucking guys talked about cocks for 45 minutes.
I gave you a good goal. I like how I give him a good goal to go to. He wants to be Heisenberg, and he's like, oh, what? Okay.
Well, I'm like, but he... Dude, spoiler alert, but it didn't really end up so well for him. So
hey, but how many years was he able to do this? I mean, how many good years do you have left in you?
Like 2.
Yeah,
I think I've got more than 2 years left in me, and he only got like 2 good years, and the last year wasn't really that great. So, I don't think I'd like to have the money. $80 million would be nice.
What are your goals for this year?
So my goals actually are to get in a little bit better shape. I'm not going as lofty as I'd like to get to your shape would be perfect for me, but cool. That's a little lofty even for me because
hey man, put your mind to it, go for it, break a sweat.
This doesn't just vanish on its own. It takes a while.
Well, you also have, maybe cut out a couple of things.
He's not giving up. He just took a sip.
Blow me. Anyways,
cock talk. I told you to cut out a couple of things.
What else?
Not cutting that out, that's for sure. I've only got one. I'm keeping it.
Oh, no.
You don't want to grow two.
I'm not testing out this Hydra theory of yours.
No, the joke was actually nowhere near that. It was more when you said blow me. I go, no, you need to cut things out of your thing, meaning that I'm already blowing you, so you need to have me stop doing that so it would help you lose weight. That was the joke, but no one got it. So
but why
I'm
would
so
that...
glad I had to explain this.
but I don't want you to stop doing that.
I'm not
I
doing
like that.
I give up. I'm done.
Anyways, yeah, so I would like to lose a little bit of weight, get a little bit better in shape, probably help my knees and whatnot. Obviously,
Help your knees? Oh, your knees having
yeah,
problems?
I got bad knees, so
Oh.
they hurt a lot all the time.
What is it called? Is it like
I have
syndrome or like
what the doctor told me I have is called grasshopper eye knees. My kneecaps, instead of sitting straight on my knees.
Is this a real doctor?
I hope so. He performed surgery on one of my knees. So my kneecaps, instead of sitting like most normal people, the kneecaps sit straight. If you have your legs straight like this, your kneecaps are straight in front of you, like headlights on a car. Mine are off to the side, like a grasshopper's eyes.
Oh.
So they don't. So they scrape and rub and
the grasshopper.
The grass. Oh, yes, grasshopper. Yeah. So putting less weight on them would help the situation.
Oh.
Also, obviously, I want to put.
After this?
What's that?
That was stupid. Go on. Keep going.
What? Also, obviously, I think the biggest goal I have for this year is to make this network succeed even more. I mean, I think we've done a good job so far with what we've been able to accomplish over the last year or so, but I really want to see this shit blow up.
Exciting.
I want to see the shit blow up.
Aaron posted in the chat room that his goal is for Starfleet Escape Podcast to break a new record.
All right.
It's a good one.
Good.
What is
want the entire
Escape Podcast? What is that?
Starfleet Escape Podcast is another show we have on the network dedicated to the Star Trek universe.
Sounds excellent.
It is.
What are they? Are they partial to like the reboot, or I don't know? Maybe I should listen.
You
There
should
you
check
go.
it out. You
There
could
we
check
go.
it out at sfescapepod.com, as a matter of
Okay.
fact. And anybody
And
else
then-
listening who wanted to check that out could also do that.
Also, shout out to Kezia, who
Kesha?
stopped on. No, Kezia, Keza. Kezia? Does that sound about right? I hope I'm pronouncing it right.
Tell me about Kezia.
Keza.
Keza?
Keza?
Keza.
Who's Keza? Who are you talking about?
She's with G Radio LGBT.
Oh,
She's
okay.
in the chat room. I'm just saying, hey, thanks for stopping by, and shout out to her.
All right. Hey.
Oh, hey, welcome to
Hey,
the
G
chat.
Radio. Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
stick
Hopefully
around.
you'll come back later. I'll check out your show later, and that'll be awesome. So
Welcome back.
cool. So,
Mr.
new guy,
C Money Topher.
C Money Topher over here.
What
What
about
are your
goals for you,
goals for this year of our Lord 2014?
It's the year of our Lord.
I'm atheist. I can use terms like that.
I'm.
Oh, wait, maybe that means I'm not supposed to use terms like that. I'll have to look it up. Go ahead.
I don't know. But this year, I am looking at a lot of options and deciding on those options. No, actually, when I was coming down here, I was just over at this place, Gangplank. I don't know.
Oh,
if you guys
Yeah,
have heard of
you
that,
were telling me about that.
Oh yeah, I was telling you about because they have a podcast room in there,
Mm-hmm.
and I mentioned it, and I mentioned it to Steve as well. But they're like a business space for all these anchor companies, is what they call it, where there's like 17 companies that do like web development and like search engine optimization, stuff like that, different kind of web business stuff that they contract out to businesses to build them up and get whatever they need.
Mm-hmm.
So that's mostly sort of the type of business that gets in there. So I'm trying to teach myself, because a friend of mine, Michael Hamuda, is trying to get me into Ruby on Rails coding, which is it's like a really hot. It's how you would build Twitter or Facebook. You could use Ruby on Rails, and it's a pretty comprehensive language to do that stuff. I'm brand new to any kind of coding language.
Yeah.
Or anything. So I have very limited experience to it, but I'm kind of sticking to that. I'm doing that every day. I try to do it between calls at work, and so I'm trying to learn that to get out of insurance and get into programming, build some websites for people. And,
Yeah.
Right on.
Make that paper.
Make that money.
Make that team.
See money.
Team.
That's
You
a-
want to
that's a
make
good
it real?
goal.
money.
See money.
I think
Yeah.
that's a great goal. It's like learning a new skill.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to be more marketable as a person. I don't know. I feel like
You got to sell
all
yourself.
I've got is like customer service and like sales background, and it's like that is not. I don't really there's nowhere. I don't know.
Yeah. I know
feels
exactly
like-
what you're saying because
I hear you.
It feels like there's no substance.
I do my
to
resume,
it.
and that's the exact same thing. I have to put, like, my resume title is Experienced Customer Service
Yeah.
and Sales. Like, that's
Yeah.
all I got. I've got a little bit of retail management in there as well. I'm like, ooh, yippee. I don't
And
want to
then-
do retail management, so that doesn't really help me much.
And a bachelor's degree in English.
Oh, you got me beat there. I got,
Oh. Well,
it doesn't
really. It's not a huge selling point.
I can put initials at the end of my name if I wanted to. It's Eric Dewey, GED. It's fantastic.
Very nice.
It doesn't really sell very well on a resume, though.
Yeah.
You know, people look at that and they're like, wait a minute, is that the same GED we're thinking about?
Is this like that Doogie Howser show?
No, it's nothing like that.
Oh, never mind.
That guy's pretty awesome, though, huh?
NPH is
Yeah.
badass.
Yeah.
Did you see just recently he posted some photos on Instagram. They've been vacationing down in Mexico. So on his last day there, he posted, I wonder how many margaritas I could drink. So he has a series of photos of him, like first he's starting out and he's like, oh, this tastes good. Next one's like him laying down on this like lounge. And he's like, I can't find my book. And it's like right next to his like thigh. And then like as it progressively goes on, there's one he's like, I'm the life of the party. And he's like laughing out loud and everybody else is just like, who the fuck is this guy? There's another one where he's like face down in a pool. And it was kind of funny. So, I mean, he's a funny individual for sure. So
Yeah. He's a character.
Lightheartedness and MPH. Hey!
Good stuff. That Doogie.
Doogie Doogs.
He was kind of mean in that Starship Troopers, though, huh?
Yeah, but he was really smart.
Yeah, well, yeah, because he was psychic and all that. And he had the power. He could talk to the bugs, you know?
Well,
that messes with that does stuff to your brain. When you get inside the brain of the bug gets inside you. It's just like The Abyss, man.
good movie.
I don't know what's
Long movie. Good movie, though. I like The Abyss. I remember the first time I saw The Abyss. I was blown away by like the
Visuals?
effects. Yeah. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
oh my god.
They're ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Ahead of its time.
James Cameron
Hell yeah.
James Cameron.
doing what he does. He
Right up
loves that
until Titanic, and then he kind of went off the rails. Like, what?
I thought Titanic was awesome.
I
like
couldn't stand Titanic. It started this trend of movies where they're like, we're going to take this really great story of something historical that happened, and we're going to set it as a backdrop for a cheesy love story. They did it with Titanic. They did it with fucking Pearl Harbor.
True.
Like, seriously, just tell me the story about what's going on here. Tell me this historical story with the awesome graphics and the amazing visual effects. I don't give a crap about this love triangle.
Wait,
Okay, yeah, she thought he was dead, and now he's not dead. I don't give a fuck. Show me the action.
Did Trainspotting come before or after Titanic?
Trainspotting came
It was
before.
way before, I
Okay.
think, right? Mm-hmm. Trainspotting was like in the early 90s?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm just looking at a
I wanna
poster
say?
right now. It said James Cameron. I had no idea he directed that until I just saw this poster in your living room. It
Is that-
says
he
James
didn't-
Cameron on it.
So he didn't direct it, though, didn't he? Isn't that his quote?
James
Is that
Cameron.
Cameron Wilson? I don't know.
James
Hold on,
Cameron's
let me
the same
see.
person
Let me
as
see what
James
this
Cameron
is.
Wilson.
I don't think so.
Does it
Okay,
say-
they're two different people.
I can't read. I don't have my glasses yet. Got some new glasses. Went to the eye doctor on Monday.
Nice.
Got my eye exam done and everything. And so did my wife and my daughter. They all got glasses as well. They've got theirs already. Mine are not in yet.
It's got to be
Bullshit.
it's got to be the frames that you got, right?
I got the cheapest frames they have.
Really?
They're traditional nerd glasses. Like everybody's gonna think I'm wearing hipster glasses, but I'm like, no, these are actually corrective lenses for real. They're not just clear.
I'm blind without mine, but I would want surgery. I would never. I'm not Drew Carey. I don't need to wear
Really?
glasses for my.
I've gotten to
It's
the
not part
point
of your
now.
persona.
I've gotten to the point now where when I don't wear my glasses, like I don't recognize myself.
You're like.
Like I just look weird, like something's missing. And
It's become such an accessory now, which is why I got these.
uh-huh.
I like the ones I have because I was like, if you're gonna wear them on your face all day, why not make them look good, right? And
Smart mentality.
I'm going to talk about myself because I look amazing in these.
Hey, you do look amazing in those, sir.
Thank you.
Those are some nice Warby Parker frames.
Oh, thank you.
Warby Parker, where you can get five free try-ons. I'm trying to plug them, and I don't.
You're like, they're not a sponsor yet. Don't worry about
I
it.
know, they're not.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even stress about it.
No, I want to try. I want to try it though. Like
I know, me too. Because I'm like,
I've gone to the website. Website's really nice.
How long between when you ordered them and when you got them?
What do you mean, the final product or the ones that try on?
To try on.
It's like a week.
And then to get the final product when you decided and you said these are the ones I want.
Final product was like 10 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's not too horrible. I mean, I'm getting mad that it's been 5 days and I don't have my damn glasses yet. But
yeah.
I mean,
I was like, they're like, oh yeah, things got delayed because of the weather on the East Coast. I'm like, you don't have anybody on the west side of the country that makes lenses for you people? Are you fucking serious? So I was mad about that.
I tracked.
Steven knows what I'm talking about.
It was coming from, mine were coming from Texas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers.
You're all set.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Well, yeah. So
yeah,
that's that.
That's
huh?
Are we all doing our resolutions still?
I think that was.
Let's make resolutions for the person to our left.
Oh man.
Oh, okay. Well, I can make resolutions for this guy. I don't know.
That's fine.
I'll be like,
I'll do it.
Let's do it.
Go first.
Go ahead.
My resolution is for Eric not to really do any more racial type things on the show.
Wow.
I'd really kind of appreciate that.
All right.
Wow.
We're going to take each other
harsh.
down. All right.
That's
Come
my
on, Eric.
resolution.
Bring it on, Eric. Bring the hate.
See, I was going to say you should try something new, like skydiving or mountain climbing or something like that.
Don't do anything nice. Come on, just take me down.
I'm like, take him down. I'm like, my resolution for you is to get shoes that don't, suck my balls.
Oh shit!
No, your shoes are fine, man. I got nothing,
you like
man.
it.
I'm sorry.
Welcome to Cock Talk.
Wait, those jeans are kind of skinny jeans, and that's kind of horrible. So I will say no more skinny
slacks,
jeans.
But sure.
No more skinny slacks either, because skinny slacks are even worse than skinny jeans.
I have skinny legs. Okay.
I know
so you don't have to accentuate it with the pants. Be like, hey, let me show off my skinny legs. You
I
can
don't
wear
need to
bigger.
be swimming in pants though. Anyway,
you know what? He put you up to this, didn't he?
No comment.
It's his urban side.
That's exactly what I did.
so.
I just put him up.
You just fucking broke it.
Well,
dude.
I
had to, and I had to stretch to do it too. That's the worst part. It's like nothing was obvious. I had to really stretch to bring up race in any way, shape, or form there.
Not cool, man. Not cool.
All right.
Yeah,
so
that's what happens.
I'm going to do one for Mooney.
Yeah.
Mooney, this year, your resolution is to get on that stage, get out there again with your stand-up. It's about time you did that. Yeah.
I got nothing else to lose.
You guys yell at me to cut this guy down. I don't even know him, and then you're going to let him get away with that shit?
Yep.
All right.
My resolution is for him to take his own damn advice and cut him down.
All right, then my resolution now is to take that sweater of yours and get a more colorful sweater. That sweater's too gray. Too much gray on that.
Yeah, it's bringing me down.
Yeah, what are you trying?
Yeah.
My only other one is black, so
that's even worse. You get a yellow sweater like mine.
I'm not good. I'm colorblind. That's why I have to go with colors I know.
That's exactly why. What's wrong with you? I don't know.
My resolution for you is to not be colorblind anymore and get that shit fixed.
I wish that was the case. Matt, my resolution for you.
Yes?
I want you to come up with more impersonations.
Oh, man.
Okay. I think I could probably attempt to do that.
Yeah, just, whatever you're molding around. It doesn't have to be like once a week or anything like that, but try doing one like once a month if you can. Like,
Once a month?
Yeah, once a month.
I think that's
Just casual,
fair.
just feel it,
I think that's fair.
12 impressions.
That wasn't
12
very
impressions
mean.
for the year?
You gotta be a little meaner. Like talk about like something he.
That's the problem, though, Matt.
You gotta be mean to me.
I'm not mean to Matt, though. Like, Matt and I have known each other for so long. It's like, okay,
What about that ring on his finger? What's that about?
He's married. Yeah, I want you to not be married.
Yeah, get divorced
when we go out.
It's my resolution for you. Wow, that's harsh.
Way to cut me down, man.
I'm so glad
Your
you
sweater's
found
kind of gray.
happiness.
Your sweater's kind of gray too,
Dude, gray's my favorite color. I own a lot of gray.
Well,
thank you.
I thought we weren't talking about color anymore.
Oh, nice call.
We're not. We're talking about like actual colors, like primary colors and secondary colors.
Yeah, we were just talking about grays. Like when you mix black and white, you get gray. That's all.
Like me.
So you just get black if you mix black and white?
Well, you get like milk chocolate, like me.
Oh.
You gotta have some brown in there to have milk chocolate.
I'm like Hershey's.
Wait, are we no longer talking about colors? Is this about
Of course not. Eric always has to take it.
I know.
I did not.
about
No,
race.
I was not the one who took it.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't even bring up brown at all.
You said brown. Brown came out of your
You
mouth.
said milk chocolate, which is brown, and that is not racial. That is factual. Milk chocolate is brown in color.
And
even Steven knows this, and he can't even see colors.
Oh, don't drag me in.
Hey, man. You leave his color blindness out of it.
Oh, I can't talk about race. I can't talk about
So our
color
next
blindness.
show is going to be Socially Awkward 55.
55. Jeez,
Number
man.
55.
I
That
didn't
is
want like
correct.
13 of these.
Yeah, it's all right, man. You're still part of the family.
Has it been? It's been more than 13,
No,
right?
yeah, way more.
Yeah, you've been more than that. Well, how many Fro shows do you have?
40.
Yeah,
So you
there
came
go.
on, I think, after the third Fro show, maybe?
I don't. You're asking me? I have no idea.
I just figured if I throw
Hey,
out just something.
how about
bold-
my resolutions to remember some shit?
Also, you should have that chronic tardiness looked at.
Oh,
yeah, it's fucking, that's bullshit damn assessment. Let me tell
Actually, you know
that
what? I'm going to give you two. I'm going to give you two.
You're gonna do two?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so your first one is just to try to come up with impressions, but your second
Okay.
one, I want you to find the most stories that you just get so irritated about, so we can at least spend like one whole episode on you just going, no, this is bullshit.
I think I've only had like 2, maybe 3 episodes where
I like when Matt gets feisty.
I get feisty.
What were the topics?
One was chronic tardiness.
Yeah.
This
There was a guy
couldn't-
who was diagnosed medically with chronic tardiness.
which is some
There was a whole
bullshit.
story
Is
about
that
it.
a form of retardation?
It's like
Pretty much.
retardation of, excuse me, world. Sorry for using
like
that
he
word.
couldn't like show up to work on time. Like he'd be like he'd
Yeah.
have to be there at 8, and
And he gets fucking classified with this shit. Like, maybe set an alarm.
What was hilarious in the story, they even
I want
said, like, he gave himself, he set up an appointment. He was giving himself 24 hours in advance to go watch a movie.
A movie.
He still
And he
showed up
still
20
was
minutes
fucking late to a movie. Granted, I know you get like the previews, but come on, really? Like, it just blows my mind. It's so stupid.
Are you always on time for movies?
Oh, well, I'm always early.
Oh yeah, Matt's always early. If anything, I showed up late to the one time when we went to see Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim. I'm always early.
I might miss a preview. I
It's
don't care.
What?
You're like, what?
That's
Right,
like that's cool. I mean,
My ex was like, she hated even missing the popcorn ads. Like,
well, I was just always taught like, if you're not
Yeah.
15 minutes early, then you're late.
Yeah,
like I've
yeah.
always.
Yeah,
like,
no, that's like just with everything. Your job interviews, showing
Yeah,
up for
like-
work, all that kind of stuff. You know, it's better
Yeah,
to
yeah.
be early. I feel than it is to
Yeah, I
be late.
agree.
So
So I don't know. That story just really made me angry, and like it got me riled up a little bit. I don't remember
right.
what the other ones were.
no other time.
I don't know. It's probably something racial.
Probably something. I don't know.
I don't know.
That was the like, I think that was the most recent one too.
Most recent.
Oh well, there was
Yeah.
something else, but we don't need to talk about that.
There was something. What was it, though? I don't remember either.
Oh, we don't need to talk about that.
Was it political?
No, it was just
Politics
it was like one
divides
episode that
people.
happened, and
Yeah. We don't talk politics very much on the show. It's not like taboo or anything. It's just that I don't know anything about it, so I don't talk about it, and these
Yeah,
guys never bring it up.
I'm not
so-
really political.
Yeah.
yeah, I just
I can't believe
to me,
Are
you
you-
guys
are
don't
you?
talk about Taft. And
Taft.
He was
you
a
want-
fat
you wanna
one,
ta-
right?
You want to talk Taft?
let's talk Taft.
I love Taffy.
Taft, man. He
Fucking
would
guy
have
was
like white
fat.
hair. He had a killer mustache.
But he was
God.
fat.
What
Didn't he
Which I
ride-
can relate to.
What about the Teapot Dome scandal? That wasn't even Taft, but it related to him.
Well, I mean, they both start with T, so we had to
Yeah.
be associated somehow.
And he was part of the Tea Party, evidently, which
Yeah.
is a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
Don't tread on me.
Whoa.
Hey, Boston, represent.
Yeah.
Reel it back.
Okay, my bad.
We're
Yep.
getting a little too hot. We're getting a little too-
Okay, I'm reeling
Yeah.
it back.
Yeah.
We've got listeners in the Boston area. We don't want to get into the Tea Party. We don't want to get into that.
We don't need our chat room blowing up because
Yeah.
I know it
Yeah.
will.
Yeah. God hates fags. Wait, that's not that. I'm sorry.
Taft.
No, you know why? You know,
Yeah,
you
that
know
was
why?
Taft.
You know why
Wait,
God?
what?
You know why God hates fags?
Why?
Because they found a loophole.
I'm not
I want
sure.
to play something.
Hole? Is it?
Yeah, give us something to play out with, because it's about time we wrap this bad bitch up here.
So, comedian Bo Burnham.
Oh my God! If you have not seen that new special on,
Coming on the show.
I
Oh,
wish.
that would be
Oh,
crazy.
God.
So he just released his new special. It's called What? The whole special is on YouTube. You can go and watch it.
Oh, it's on Netflix.
Oh, it's on Netflix too?
Yeah.
Oh, I watched it on YouTube, but I want to play. I'm sorry if this offends anybody,
I think we're
I'm
way
offended.
past that.
but
Especially
I want
if
to play his track.
If it has
It's
any
called,
racial jokes in it, I'm going to be very offended.
it's called I Fuck Sluts.
Oh, yes.
So I want to play that. Are we just going to play
Well,
it?
let me go ahead and talk us out here real quick. Next week's show is going to be on the 17th of January. It's number 55, as he said. As always, you can find us on the web at sociallyawkwardstudios.com. Don't forget to click that Amazon banner and check out our other great sponsors, America Dre Print Shop and Raven Designs.
Raven.
And so
Okay,
we are
you need to do an
available.
ad for that now with that voice. That was awesome.
You can also find our show at foureyedradio.com. We are on Spreaker, we're on iTunes, we're on Stitcher, we're on the Zune Marketplace, we're on the BlackBerry Podcast Directory, the Blueberry Podcast Directory, we're on the Miro Guide, we are on Double Twist, we are on YouTube, we're on Swell Radio, and we are on SoundCloud, everything except for the most recent Idiot section, which got banned because they used an old-ass song, gave credit for it, but somehow still got bumped, which is bullshit.
Interesting.
And
Did you say Stitcher?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, Stitcher and iTunes are the big ones. Those are the ones people go, the go-to for podcasts and whatnot. But a lot of people find us on the other methods as well. So we try to get out there to just about everything. And if any of you out there know of a distribution channel for podcasts that I did not say that we're on, hey, shoot me a line at eric@foureyedradio.com or hit me up on Twitter at EricJDewey, or find one of these fine gentlemen on the Twitters or the Facebooks.
You can find me at Matthew_Renfro on Twitter. You can find me at Matthew Renfro on Instagram.
Insta to the gram.
And you can find me at Stephen Mooney Jr. on Twitter, and I believe it's S. Mooney Jr. on the Instagrams.
The S&M Mooney.
What about you? You on
you on Twitters?
Actually,
on the Twitter?
I have a Twitter. I just I don't use it. I remember the last time I logged into it.
What about Instagram? Are you on Instagram?
Nope.
All right, well, that's Chris.
I'm
that's
getting
Chris.
hipster slammed right.
MySpace. Plug your MySpace page. Come on, go.
That's C Money Tofa out!
Live journal.
MySpace.com/lefties.
Hit us with your Angel Fire page.
Actually,
Come
it
on.
probably is.
It's probably still up. I'm sure if you
That's
Google,
where you'll find me.
If you Google Hapo, I think Hapo's is still MySpace is still fucking rocking.
All right, well, that does it for this week. Socially Awkward. Until next week, fellas.
Oh, my goodness. You need to tap that sass. Oh, I haven't been here for a while.
This is a Cowardly Lion.
Thank you for all being here on a Friday. I know there's other places you can be on a Friday, so I appreciate you taking the time to be with me. It does truly mean a lot. I would like to do a love poem right now, since it's sort of early in the show. I warn you, it is sappy and romantic, so I'll get it out of the way now, and then I'll go back to the dirty stuff that everyone loves or whatever. Okay. It's called I Fuck Sluts. Sluts! Sluts! It's not a roll call, but thank you. Sluts! I fuck sluts. Sluts get fucked when I fuck sluts. No ifs, ands, and or buts. I fuck sluts. I fuck sluts. Nice girls are nice, but no good for nut sucking. They'll need a serene night to green light a butt fucking. But that'll be easy with sleazy old slut fucking. Boo to the nice girls. Praise be to slut fucking. I have a list, yes, a list of all the sluts I've missed. I've never fucked or sucked these sluts, and thus my nuts are fucking pissed. So when I fuck the lucky slut, my nut removes her from the list. Another dumb cum bucket struck from my nut-sucking, suck-it, slut fucking bucket list. So, yes, you hear the influences, Chaucer. The pages are blank. I know it. Why am I lying to you? Sluts can be white, black, brown, pink, or almond. They can be skinny with big tits or be skinny with small ones. Sluts can be perky, preppy, or posh with their brains and their clothes all shrunk from the wash. CD people are confused. But other sluts are pretty and funny and smart. These sluts can lift all your thoughts from your dick to your heart. They can talk about science, music, or art. They can put you together, or they can pull you apart. But don't trust these sluts. Don't you dare. They'll force you to trust them and love them and care. And then they'll be gone, and then you'll be aware of that hole in your heart that dumb slut left there. Thank you very much. So, you see, he was lashing out with sexist language because he had his heart broken. We all learned something. I know that bit in particular is a little bit dense, a little bit hard to follow, and I want to be able to do something that's easier to follow and you can probably get on the first listen. So I want to do a slower joke for you. Here's a slow joke.
What did the ear of corn say when all of its clothes fell off? Aw, shucks. Get it? Like shucks, as in shucking corn, and also shucks the exclamation? Am I right?
Something for everybody. My father recently told me that I act too gay on stage. I said, really, Dad? Prove it! For those listening, I threw confetti flamboyantly.